Good morning to all. Welcome to online classes. Online classes for UG students COVID-19 for the academic year 2019-20. This is P. Ram Reddy, lecturer in English, Government Degree College, Mahbubabad. As per the instructions of CCE, we have been taking the online classes and uploading on YouTube. Today our topic is vocabulary. In the part of vocabulary, root words. So now let us go to discuss what, first of all, what is vocabulary. We should know what is vocabulary. What is vocabulary? A person's vocabulary is the set of words within a language that are familiar to the person. A vocabulary usually develops with age and serves as a usual and fundamental tool for communication and acquiring knowledge. Acquiring an extensive vocabulary is one of the largest challenges in learning a second language. See here, what is vocabulary means? A person's vocabulary is a set of words within a language. Means it is a word, it is a set of words within the language which are familiar to the person. Means it may be either a mother tongue or any language. Those are familiar to the person, familiar to the speaker. A vocabulary usually develops with age and serves as a usual and fundamental tool for communication and acquiring knowledge. This vocabulary usually it develops with the age and serves as a usual and fundamental tool. Means it works as a fundamental tool. This vocabulary works as a fundamental tool to develop communication and acquiring knowledge. Means it works like a tool to have the communication with all the people of around us, and also it will help us to gain the knowledge. Acquiring an extensive vocabulary is one of the largest challenges in learning a second language. This is also the very important, that acquiring an extensive vocabulary means improving more and more vocabulary. It is one of the largest challenges in learning a second language. That developing or knowing more vocabulary, which is the largest challenge in learning a second language, to speak with other peoples, to communicate. Because the second language, it doesn't come like a mother tongue automatically it comes through environment, through neighbors, through people, through imitation, like. But the second language or the target language, there is no scope to acquire like that. It is a challenge to gain the vocabulary and to learn the language. That is called a vocabulary. Do you know vocabulary is basic tool for writing? Here, see, do you know, in any language, without vocabulary we cannot write. It is a basic tool of writing. Can you write without vocabulary? Did you try to write without vocabulary? Is it possible? You can say, yeah, I think it is impossible to write without having the vocabulary. Why is vocabulary so important? See, why the vocabulary is so important? Vocabulary is of much more importance than grammar. Vocabulary that is much more importance than grammar. It is the key to communicate successfully with other people. Words are the currency of communication. See, why this vocabulary is more important than grammar? Because it is the communicative language. With the vocabulary only we can communicate with other peoples and maintain the relations and we can use this is as the words are the currency of communication. When we have the vocabulary we can change to share our feelings with other peoples like the currency. So that's why it is more and more important. A robust vocabulary improves all areas of communication. Here, a robust vocabulary improves all areas communication means those are the important skills in English. They are those skills are called as the language skills. They are LSRW. L for listening, S for speaking, R for reading, and W for writing. These four skills are playing a vital role in our day to day communication to have the good relationship, to have the good communication, to do anything to maintain the communication. We require these four skills, the LSRW skills, the language skills. To have mastery over vocabulary is of much importance because the people judge you by the words you use. See why the vocabulary is important, because for getting the mastery over vocabulary, getting the mastery over vocabulary means developing the good vocabulary, good words, good language, good vocabulary, good words. And when we are using that words before other people's, then you will be judged by the that others who are listening to us, what type of language vocabulary we are using, with that are we using high profile vocabulary or not. What we are like, they will be judged us, they will be decided what type of persons we are, how much language known to us. This is only possible to decide by listening by the people, when they listen to our speaking, when they listen to our vocabulary presentation, then only they will decide about our vocabulary, our language. Secondly, having a better vocabulary improves your ability to think. The second point is that having the better vocabulary, having more vocabulary, what it says, it makes you to think. It develops the ability in you to think. Vocabulary is the most important skill to learn any language, not only for English language, not only for the second language, that means that English language. It is the most important skill to learn any language, whether it is in mother tongue or foreign language or throughout the world, whatever the languages you take. When the person is having more vocabulary, he can present that message effectively to the audience. It means the person should develop the vocabulary to present the message. He has to work hard to improve the vocabulary. What is a word? Here, after the vocabulary, now the second, in the part of the vocabulary we are going to discuss the root word. In that, let us discuss first of all what is a word. This is also more and more important, this what is a word. Here, a word is a speech sound or a combination of sounds or its representation in writing that symbolizes and communicates a meaning and may consist of a single morpheme or a combination of morphemes. See here, in our early age, in our childhood, or in our primary age, in our primary school age, our we learnt the word means, which is the combination of the letters and which were arranged in a meaningful order. It is called a word. But the word means not that English language. The word, it may not arranging it is not enough to arrange the letters together. It is a combination of the sounds to make a word. See, a word is a speech sound or a combination of sounds or its representation in writing. Just in speaking we use the sounds but when we come to write in English, then we use the alphabets to make a word. That is the difference between the English language to our mother tongue Telugu. In Telugu, what do we do? What we write, we speak them. But in English, the writing is different from the speaking. What we write, the letters, exactly sometimes we may not speak the word. For example, WRITE is there. It is a word. It is a word which is the combination of the speech sounds. Here, the WRITE, it is a word like right. The W is becoming a silent. When we are writing that right in spelling, then we have to write with using W. Then though it is silent, but we should write on the in spellings WRIT. That symbolizes and communicates a meaning and may consist of a single morpheme or a combination of morphemes. This word may be having a single morpheme, or maybe having the combination of more morphemes. That is called a word. Now, let us go to discuss our today's topic, that is root words. Here, the process of making new words from a base or root form on the are the most basic form of a word without anything attached to it, which you will find in a dictionary, is known as a word formation. And understanding how this works will help us build our vocabulary by deriving many new words according to our needs. See, what is a root? What are the root words? The process of making new words from a base or root form. See, every word, it is having the base form or the root form. With adding something to as the prefix or suffix to the base form, we can get another word. That is also known as the word formation. And understanding how this works will help us build our vocabulary by deriving many new words according to our needs. So when we see them, then we can understand how this work will help us to build our vocabulary. Means with adding prefix or suffix to the base form or to the root form, we can get the new words. So this is helping us to build our vocabulary, to get new words according to our needs in our day to day communication. See, many words that we come from a root word, if we disconnect prefixes and suffixes, the root can be identified. A little digging will uncover just what the root word really means. For example, in a word such as bicycle, the root word is cycle. See, many words that we come from a root word. So, in our vocabulary, we are taking many words as a root word. If we disconnect prefixes and suffixes, the root can be identified easily. So, when we cut the prefix of the sentence, or the prefix of the word, or the suffix of the word, then easily we can find out what is the base form or what is the root form. A little digging will uncover just what the root word really means. So just with a little digging, it is uncovering what the root word really means. See, here they were giving. I'm giving an example. In a word such as bicycle, bicycle is a singular noun. In that word, we have the root word and a suffix, sorry, prefix. For example, the root word is in that word, the root word is cycle. With adding by to the root word of cycle, it has become bicycle. So before dear students, first of all, you should know what is prefix and what is suffix. Prefix means which we add something to the root form in front of before the sorry, if we add something to something before to the root form, it is called a prefix. So, for example, x, im, like that, even by also. The suffix means which we add something to the end of the root word, it is called a suffix. So in English, with adding some prefixes, with adding some suffixes, we can get some new words. We can form the new words. Since English is a derivational language, it has borrowed many words from other languages, especially from Greek and Latin roots. For example, pater or pat is a Latin word which means father. It serves as the root for English words such as patrick or patrimony or patron, etc. So, since English is a derivational language, it has borrowed many words from other languages. So, it is a derivation language, and it has borrowed many words from other languages, especially from Greek and Latin. If we see many words in English, they have taken either from Greek or from the Latin. For example, here pater is there. The pater is a Latin word. Pater. Pater is a Latin word which means father. In English, pater means father. It serves as the root for English words such as patrick, patrimony, pattern. This pattern is giving, it is being used to express the relationship regarding to the father side. And now, determining a root word. Words can even have two root words, such as schoolhouse. There are many root words that are frequently used as parts of common words. Look at the following root and example using these roots. Say in that words, they are having two root words sometimes, such as schoolhouse, like that. Now here some examples are given, just you see them. For example, aquamarine. Here in this word, aqua is a prefix, means water. Audible, audio, which means sound or hearing. Connect, con means with. Dictation, dict means saying, dictation, saying. Geography, geo, which means earth. Hydrophobia, hydra means water. Solar, sol means sun. Thermometer, therm means heat. Carnivorous, carn means flesh. Decade, deca means 10. Luminary, lum means light. It is possible to make out the meaning of words if you know the meaning of root words. However, there are exceptions to this. For example, in the word apology, the root word logy is the study of something, and apo is from or away from. But the meaning of apology is to feel sorry about something. Thus, knowing the meaning of a root will not always help in arriving at the meaning of a word. Listed below are some examples of words and their roots. See here, it is possible to make out the meaning of words if you know the meaning of root words. So, it is possible when we know the meaning of the words, the root words, then only we can make the words. However, there are exceptions to this. Sometimes exemption also are there for this system. For example, in the word apology, the root word is logy. In the word apology, the root word is logy. It is the study of something. Logy means It is the study of something. And apo means is from or away from. Apo means just keeping away, when putting outside. But when we add these two together, it has become like apology. But apology, which means apology means is to feel sorry about something, to express the sorry feelings for doing something. So it has become apology. Like some exemptions are there in English. Thus, knowing the meaning of a root will not always help in arriving at the meaning of a word. So, listed below are some examples of words and their roots. See, let us see some examples again. Here, act. Act means to move or to do. Here, it is action, activity, transaction, auto, self or same, autocrat, automatic, cardio, heart, cardiovascular, cardiology, derma. Derma means skin, dermatology, epidermis, equal, equity, equilateral, equidistant, x. X means out or away, exit, extract, explosion, mal, bad, malignant, malfunction, malice, multi, many, multiple, multifaceted, multilingual, omni. It all, the meaning of omni is all, omnipotent, omnipresent, omnivore, poly means many, polygamous, polychrome, polytheist. Now exercises. Identify and underline the roots in the given list of words. Say, here I am giving some exercises to you. You have to read these words and identify the root words in the list of the words and make them. For now, number one is a autograph. In autograph, what is root word? Here, root word is there, prefix is there. Biography, aerodrome, solvable, ectodome, extraordinary, degenerate, homophone, international, megabyte, section, telescope. See, for all these words, you have to separate from all these words what are the base words, means what are the root words and what are the adding words and means forming words. You have to read all these words. You have, first of all, see dear students, first of all you have to note down all these points on the paper and try to make them what are the root words of these exercises. I hope you will do it. Preamble, ambidextrous, forgiven, proactive. Once you do that, once you underline what are the root words in these exercises, you will get clear idea how to make the new words with using the root word or the base word to create a new vocabulary words on your own. Say, think of at least two roots other than the ones in the list and form as many words as possible with the roots. Say now I have given some a few words as example, and after go throwing all the words and identifying what are the root words and what are the with root words how you can make a new word. Now you have to do some new words on your own, at least with using two roots, more words on your own you can do. It is possible. Nothing is impossible, but if you concentrate on this, it is possible to do. You try, you write that example words and try to do, and you improve your vocabulary. Th- Thank you, dear students. Today's class is completed. Thank you very much for having the patience to listen my class on vocabulary and on root words and derivational words determine and how to form a root word and the exercises and all the things. And you do one thing, you have to do the exercise, then only you can get the vocabulary. You can get the knowledge to create new vocabulary. I hope you will do those things. Thank you very much, friends. Let's meet again by tomorrow morning with another topic. Thank you very much. Once again, be safe in this pandemic situation. Okay, bye.